show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, looks like popular drill blogger XMan Reeko is in jeopardy of losing his YouTube channel after receiving 2 copyright strikes due to using content from Momma. Now, it seems like they had mutual agreement allowing each other to use each other's content for the sake for their videos. But somewhere along the lines, it seems like Momma had a change of heart and ended up sending him copyright strikes. 2 of them to be exact. Now, if you're not sure how YouTube's guidelines work, after 3 copyright strikes, your channel will be terminated, meaning all the content that you worked so hard to put out and all the hard work that you went through for your platform is now gone. And that could be rough, man. A lot of the times people ask us why we don't like to include other people's videos or music into ours. And honestly, it's just because of situations just like this. You work too hard, and even when someone gives you permission to use their content in any way, all it takes is for them to get upset at you, and next you know, boom, you're hit with a copyright claim or copyright strike. Either way, I do not want to go through the process. But anyway, XMan Reeko took to his Facebook to acknowledge the copyright strike sent by Momma. He took a screenshot of a previous conversation where Momma is seen telling him not to send a copyright strike because she's going to use his content. Now she said, quote, "I'm about to react to your video you just post, so don't copyright strike me." XMan Reeko replied, "Nah, I don't be doing that." And then on the right side of that screenshot, he shows proof of Momma sending strikes on a couple of his videos. Not to get it confused, she sent copyright strikes, not claims. You know, copyright claims is when all the proceeds of the video will go to her instead of him for using her content. But instead, she sent copyright strikes, in which that can get your page terminated. You know, I wonder if maybe she was trying to send copyright claims instead of a strike to his page and, just didn't know. Who knows? Anything is possible, because I think it's more profitable to send a copyright claim. So whatever money he makes from his videos, she can make it as well. It does no purpose, to her and send him copyright strikes, getting his page terminated, unless that was her, her target. But also to her discretion, I can't just single him out and say maybe, Momma was bugging. Who knows why she did it? Maybe he said something out of line according to her. Maybe he said something that was false and she knows the truth. So instead of her going back and forth, she just sent him a copyright strike. Who knows? We don't know. Like I said, I'd rather Momma come and tell y'all why she did whatever she did. I'm pretty sure she's gonna explain it in one of the lives that she do. That's up to them. But we just never know. I ain't gonna take his side. I'm not gonna take her side. All I'm saying is you never know. So anyway, after receiving the strikes, Reeko responded to Momma saying, quote, "Why would you ask me not to give you a strike if you're gonna give me one? You trying to ruin my channel when I ain't do nothing but support and talk nice about you. Might crack a few jokes, but never down talk you or your sons." He captioned the screenshot on his Facebook story saying, quote, "This woman mentally unstable. How you going backdoor me, Momma?" And I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of actually funny, because Reeko probably the first dude I know to get backdoored digitally. I never seen somebody get backdoored on social media. This is all new. I'm telling you, backdooring is at an all-time high, man. Now, it didn't stop there. Reeko took to his YouTube community section to further explain what's going on. He reposted a screenshot and said, quote, "At Momma Clout Chasers Slayer, you make it hard for people to support you. You asked me not to give you a strike, which I didn't, then backdoored me after we've been talking for months. Never said nothing bad about you, and I ain't gonna start. Hope that OnlyFans lasts." Now, I don't know, but Mama Duck said she made about 35,000 in 1 week. So who knows? Mama Duck might be a millionaire in no time, y'all, off that OnlyFans. You know, all jokes aside, y'all, people use our content all the time, right? Whether it's thumbnails, audio, or sometimes it's even the whole video. I done seen people use our whole video. I'm talking about from the edits, the noise, everything. They ain't changed nothing. They didn't pay no homage, nothing. Now, yes, we could send a copyright strike or copyright claim, but we don't. You know, I don't expect everyone to be that way, to be honest with you. However, it's too much of a hassle, for one, for us to do something like that. And two, my thing is, get it how you live. You know, if it's not affecting me or what we got going on, more power to you. And honestly, how I look at it, it's more of, you know, advertising and promotion on our end, because we got our watermarks on the videos. And by now, people kind of identify with the voice. You know, that's why, you know, branding is so important, because people identify with your thumbnails. People identify with your voice, your music, your background music, all that. So I kind of really don't mind it. And like I said, it's free promotion for us. So it is what it is. If you get a bag off it too, it's cool, as long as it don't affect us. You know, now also, y'all gotta remember that this is some of people's only source of income. You know, so trying to destroy their platform out of spite, or whatever the case may be, that's just not us. You know, I'd rather have a conversation with you about it first, and then, you know, take it from there. Try to understand before I send a copyright strike or any of that. If you check our history, we never sent anybody a copyright strike, or even so much of a copyright claim. But I guess everybody, you know, operate different. It is what it is. Not to mention, right, one thing about this YouTube thing, YouTube has to improve somehow, some way when it comes to content share. You know, make a feature where you can have someone electronically sign their initials, where it can work out as a contract, and that contract is them giving you permission to use their content, so you won't end up in a situation like this. You see what I'm saying? That's actually a good idea, because creators get caught up in things like this all the time. I see it all the time. We even went through it. Then even when someone sends you a false copyright strike, you know, in order to counter it, you have to put in all your real information, including your full name and address, if you don't have a media attorney. That's another thing that a lot of creators got to get as well. Somebody to handle, you know, your media, your platform, you know, a real attorney. They have entertainment lawyers and all that for that, you know, because who wants to put their full name and full address? For all we know, someone could be trying to get your information purposely by sending fake copyright strikes. And we had to learn that the hard way. You know, when we experienced that, when someone wanted to be spiteful to us, and since then, we've got a media attorney to handle all that. You know, a lot of people think they're being funny, sending copyright strikes to people's channels out of spite, not knowing that you can actually be sued for that. You know, especially if you cause damage to someone's channel. So just know, if you send unlawful copyright strikes, you can face a lawsuit, y'all. So watch how you play with people's platforms. People work hard for it. You know, now YouTube and their guidelines are very shaky. They'll tell you that you know, you're protected through the Fair Use Act, but still allow people to send false copyright strikes for whatever reason. And their guidelines change a lot. 1 minute they may allow something, then suddenly they change it, and now you're stuck within the lines of violating their guidelines. So be careful, y'all, and be mindful of other people's channels. Do what you gotta do, stay in your own lane, you know, make your platform. That's it, man. Focus on you. Shout out to both of them, Mama Duck and XMan Reeko. I hope they can settle whatever problem it is that they have. I hope they come to common ground and hopefully work in the future or something. Who knows? As for now, y'all go subscribe to XMan Reeko's other channel, XMan Reeko Clips, just in case anything happens to his page, you know? Now, y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let us know how y'all feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.